Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Dinosaur Reviews. We have some news as always, so let's get straight to it. The very first thing that I have for you guys is an image from Castermind Creations showing off his paleontologist Montana Mark, which is obviously an Alan Grant type figure, with the baby Velociraptor as well as a retractable dino snare. This is a figure that should be releasing in the very first quarter of 2024, and just like with everything that Castermind Creations creates, I think they look fantastic. The Alan Grant figure itself looks amazing. Of course, the Velociraptor as well looks amazing. Definitely excited to see these two release, and Castermind Creations continues to absolutely blow my mind. Also, Haolonggood had recently unveiled this silhouette showing off what figure will be releasing from them at some point in the near future. I've seen many people taking guesses as far as what it is. Obviously, it's a sauropod of some kind. My guess would be potentially Mamenchisaurus, but I guess we'll have to wait and see for true confirmation. As far as Rebor goes, they've also shared this image of the V-Rex that they will be releasing, the head sculpt of it next to their older one, and you can see again just how incredible the fine detail looks on this. I can definitely say that I think this is going to be my favorite V-Rex from them, even if the older one is going to be quite hard to beat out. Also, as far as Mojo Fun goes, they had unveiled another 2024 release for us. They will be releasing a Mini World Prehistoric Life tube. So we'll have some minis coming from their line. Of course, you can see the figures basically represent other figures that are in the more main line from Mojo Fun, but in a much smaller size. So that'll be pretty cool if you are a fan of minis. And then as far as Greenhouse Revolution Studios goes, we have a look at their Carcharodontosaurus, and man, they have absolutely been killing it with their releases. I recently had reviewed their Saurophaganax, which was incredible. This looks even better somehow than the Saurophaganax. I would say it's probably my favorite when it comes to the Carcharodontosaurus that is on the market currently from anyone. It just looks so unbelievable. Everything from the fine detail to the pose. And of course, you can get this painted or unpainted, I believe. So you can get it, in just regular kit form. And I'm pretty sure you can order it, or at the very least pre-order it currently from Lana Time Shop if you would like to grab one of those for yourself. And you can also, I believe, purchase the bust version. I don't know if the bust comes with it or not, but there is obviously a bust version of this out and available as well. Also, when it comes to Prime 1 and their Prime Collectibles figures line, we have the very first look at their upcoming Velociraptor, the Jurassic Park Velociraptor, which I am super hyped about. I do have one of the Jurassic World Raptors. I have the Echo, and although the paint job isn't really the most faithful to what you see on screen, it is a decent paint job for the figure, and I've been wanting to grab the other Jurassic World Raptors probably at some point soon. But this looks absolutely excellent. The sculpt, I feel like, looks pretty much spot on, as Prime 1 usually has pretty close to spot on sculpts, but the paint apps as well look really good for this, and I feel like they're probably going to look really good on the final product. You can also see in a few images here a sneak peek of one of the other Raptors that they will be releasing as well. So definitely a release that I am going to be picking up. I think they've been doing a great job lately with their Jurassic Park line and the Prime Collectible Figures line specifically, especially with the recent unveiling of the male Tyrannosaurus Rex. There is definitely a lot of really cool stuff coming from Prime 1 and this line. And then when it comes to Mattel, we have some new Fierce Changers coming, and I do want to give a shout out and a thank you to Collect Jurassic for some of the images here that we have, but we have a few different sets. First of all, we've got the Carnotaurus and Stegosaurus coming back again. It seems strange to me that they would be re-releasing this, but with a new paint scheme. I just figured, that's just so random, it seems like already to have a repaint, but obviously we've got the new paint variant out for this figure. There is also, though, an Indominus Rex and Kentrosaurus. So this one is an entirely new figure. And again, if you are a fan of these Fierce Changers, definitely time to break out the wallet, because there are some of the newer hidden hatchers out. Now we've got these, and who knows what else Mattel is planning for this line. But I actually quite like the look of the Indominus. However, I'm sure these figures are still probably going to drive me insane when I actually see them in person, just because of how awkward they look. But there is also this version, which is an Allosaurus and Dimetrodon. Pretty cool species choices. And again, I think the Allosaurus version looks pretty cool. The actual Dimetrodon version doesn't look half bad either. It obviously doesn't look like a Dimetrodon, but it kind of has like a cool movie monster look to it. But again, the Fierce Changers are probably some of the worst Mattel figures that I think I've ever seen, but I'm kind of an idiot and I keep buying them, so I guess we'll see what these look like at some point in the near future when I do get them in my hands. And the final thing, again, these images are from Collect Jurassic. They actually created these images, so you can't look at them and see what the figures are because these are just images created by them, by Collect Jurassic. But again, this news was revealed by them. We have our first kind of sneak peek at some potential Chaos Theory figures, one of which will be Darius and an Atrociraptor. I think Atrociraptor Ghost is who I've heard that it's going to be. So hopefully it'll be a new figure of Atrociraptor Ghost and not just a packed version of the older Dominion one. And if it is a newer one, I'll be actually quite excited about that. But there's also going to be a Ben and large dinosaur. Now, that doesn't tell us a whole lot about what the dinosaur is. We just know it's a large species, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see when the actual listing is put up, and maybe we get some images as far as what species is going to be in there. But the announcement of these has me at least getting a little bit more excited for the upcoming Chaos Theory show. So as of right now, guys, that's all the news I've got. When more comes out, I'll be sure to send it your way. But until then, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.